Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we're playing the reworked Swain. And guys, the reworked Swain is actually really good. I'm quite proud of Riot for once again delivering us a great rework. It seems like the only reworks they've really done that weren't really in my... Well, in my opinion at least, this is all subjective of course, but the ones I didn't really like was I wasn't really a fan of the Rengar rework, where they changed his Q, which is ironic, I'll get into that in a second though. And I didn't like the Katarina rework just because it's just a lot of button mashing, which she already had a lot of, but just like the constant resets of Shumpo, it's hard to keep track of as a viewer and a player, so I'm not a big fan of it, but Katarina overall is like just a great champion though as far as like skill cap, and I think a lot of players like seeing that because good Katarina players can really show off her true potential. But anyways, I want to show you guys the recall with this skin, since with the Swain Rework, all of his skins have been updated and they all have their own unique recall, and this one's pretty cool. You'll notice in today's game we are running the northern, I think it's northern front, I'm not entirely sure, but it's like a winter themed skin. And I'm rocking this skin because although it's not my favorite with Swain, I think I like Tyrant still the best. His other ones look a lot better now than they used to, of course, pre-rework, but overall, I'm using this one because we are running the Glacial Augment, which is a rune I've actually never shown you guys in a video, and I want to show it to you guys with Swain because it's actually good, whereas with other champions it's not so great. It's been kind of like a meme rune in a way because it's just not very good, but since Swain's come out, it's pretty good. Now you'll notice right there I used my Q, and there was a lot of lightning kind of coming out, almost like Sith lightning from Star Wars, and well, I feel like everyone has already made that reference, kind of saying like, hey, is Swain a Sith now? I feel like he always kind of was a Sith, he's only just revealed himself now. I don't know if anybody kind of got that Star Wars reference, but anyways, all this is to say, with Swain, his entire kit's reworked, and there's many things in today's game I want to talk about, and many of them are related to Swain. There are some other little side notes I do want to get in there, but I will try and do so all in a timely manner. And I'm kind of letting the Zoe push into me here, because although I think I have the potential to take her out by pressuring and get the levels earlier on, I'm still kind of learning Swain, so I want to take advantages like this that are a little bit more easy. Trying to make the gameplay as simple as possible for myself. But it's also just about the jungle matchup. If I overextend, Jax is going to destroy me, and if Zoe overextends, Hecarim's going to destroy me. So let's go ahead and all of this. See, right there, Jax, just like I talked about. The guy's hopping on the turret here. Not sure what that's all about. Zoe's going to get first blood. What are these guys doing? They're trying so hard to get me, but they're really not doing the best job. Oh, I couldn't quite reach. I thought I could. Oh, we got him anyways, though. The Jax got so baited, he thought Hecarim was going to be under turret. That was so good, dude. He came back for just a split second. That auto attack was all it took. That and the Sith Lightning. Holy shit. All right, well, great start for me. You know, I had a good feeling about this game getting into this one, too, because I played a few games of Swain with the rework, looking for a game that I'd be happy posting and I'd be proud of. And so far, I mean, these players we're playing against are making some pretty crucial mistakes that are allowing us to get the better end of things. So for the time being, I'm going to push in this wave to the Zoe's tower, and from there, probably buy some items after I get back to base. We're going to die to Zoe first, and really explain to you guys how this rework functions. Alright, that's all I can really do for now safely. So let's go back and talk about the itemization, and then as we walk back, we'll talk about the kit itself. Catalyst completed. I think I'll also buy a control ward here. There's not really much more I can build, unfortunately, but I really want to finish the Catalyst because of its passive, being able to replenish my my mana and my HP upon leveling up. Really important to have that. But yeah, kind of doing a rundown of the kit now. So you might have noticed while we were actually fighting the Zoe there, there was a few instances where I would hit a snare on her or some sort of hard CC, and then I'd tug her back a little distance. And that's your passive right there, the Soul Fragment. You can tug your opponents back if they're under hard CC, which doesn't have to be your own. You have an E that is a hard CC spell, but if like Hecarim hits his knockback, for example, that even works. You see right there, I actually tugged her out of my W, which is one of the small skill cap kind of things with Swain that'll really decipher between the bad Swain players like myself and the good ones are the ones that are going to not tug people out of that spell. Now I want to help Hecarim here, but look at this wave. Like, I really can't do much. He's also running really fast through the jungle in a pace that I can't really keep up with. He's got 4 legs and I'm just a waddling bird enthusiast, so I can't really do much, but luckily he does get away safely. I didn't really miss anything, so thank goodness for that. So yeah, as you tug them back and you tug back more targets, you will stack up out of 5, I think it's the total stacks, and they're called Soul Fragments. And as you get more soul fragments, I think it's your ultimate that gets stronger. Yeah, your ultimate gets stronger. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. I'm just gonna try and use the minions as a shield here so Zoe can't hit a Q. Yeah, she's still gonna try, but she's out of range. Alright, so let's just walk forward here. I think I should be able to pressure here. We have the glacial augment, so I can just auto-hurt it like this and get the CC in there with the slows. Alright, the sleep spell is out of range. I almost have level 6 here as well, which I really want to get, and then maybe kill the Zoe. Level 6 there. Oh, just walk in. And put the Q in here. Yeah. Boom! There's the kill. Alright. Now Jax, you want some of this action? Got the slows, the auto attacks. Yeah, it seems kind of strange having the glacial augment earlier on, because slowing on your auto attacks, having a built-in frozen mallet, like, who cares, right? Like, it's kind of good if you're ahead, because you can really just slow them down as you chase them down the lane and really beat them up. But otherwise, it's not really that useful, right? But when you have the GLP, that's when it's really amazing, because you could get the Gunblade. It's a slowing active, kind of like the GLP, but the GLP is really what you want, because it gives you items like Rod of Ages, or sorry, the stats like Rod of Ages, but it also gives the active, which works really well with the Glacial Augment. And you'll see how that looks in today's game a little bit. So, keep throwing things out, and heck, we cleared that out. Nice. Just gonna go that. So yeah, that's more or less your passive in a nutshell. You hit a hard CC spell, it'll tug them back, give you a soul fragment, which I'm surprised doesn't have like an easier way to tell you how many soul fragments you actually have. I imagine I have none right now, but I'm not really sure. Oh, he wants to invade their blue. I'm sorry. I'm being very, very not good at paying attention. I'm on the way though. I'm on the way, buddy. I got you. Oh, no, I don't got you. He used everything to kill him, even GP ult. Holy, hold on. Side's in the river though. We can collapse on her. I'm just gonna sidestep that. And hello. I missed some stuff here, but I think I can walk away. Let's put the knife down. Follow this guy to death. Oh, got him. Okay. Am I dead? Oh, I'm not dead yet. Holy shit. Alright, I'm just gonna stand in the corner here so they don't see me. Get some damage done. Snares. Okay, are they gonna keep pursuing? I think we're safe. Holy crap, dude. I'm having the luckiest game of all time. It might be what I title it. Luckiest game of all time, because I keep getting so close to death and they just can't quite seem to kill me. Alright, that should finish up the GLP. It doesn't. I'm really close though. I think I'll just wait. I don't mind waiting just a little bit more, just so that I have what I want. And holy crap, dude, Zoe only has 17 CS. Holy shit. I guess I'm beating her up so badly that she doesn't know what to do and is forgetting to farm. Then again, farming Zoe isn't the easiest. Her Qs are only AoE spells, so it makes it kind of tricky, but still. 17? Really? Yikes. But I think new champion deaths create a soul fragment. Oh yes, you also get soul fragments from killing people. Also good to know. And you only can have up to 5, but once you have 5, it makes your ultimate 5 times as strong. Or not 5 times as strong, but like it helps it a lot. You'll see what that looks like. I think you might have actually seen it when I killed Zoe with my ultimate just before. Since, well, I did manage to almost 2v1 with my ultimate, so that's probably because it was buffed by the soul fragments. But anyways, I'm going to get a ward down over here. Your Jax is red, and then another ward just a little bit deeper, just because I can. And actually, I see him going top lane here. I think I could counter gank this, and he's got a blue buff. Mine's almost out. It's going to reset this again. GLP in there to slows. And I don't know if I can get this guy. I'm pushed away though. It looks like Alawi did kill somebody, I think. Yeah, she's got 2 kills. But unfortunately, I failed to kill Jax. Hold on, Hecarim's coming in. Jax, nice, reset the blue for me. Hecarim's gonna live, I hope. Come on, the W heals. Oh, Zoe's here though. Oh shit, okay. Alright, well, she missed her sleep. Double trouble. Getting her spell down. I missed. Oh, I think I hit that though. Or not. Alright, well, they got TP coming in. I know the GP's coming. This is all we were sleeping, but I think I killed him too. Load him up. There we go. Double kill, baby. So your ultimate has a lot of different things to it. Holy crap, I just realized I'm 7-0 and I haven't even talked about my Q yet. Shit, dude. Alright, let's walk back to lane. I'm going to try and talk with the kit now without being sidetracked for random reasons. So, your Q. It'll do damage to the first target. unless it kills it, and then it will reach to the next target. It's one of those spells that the first hit will do its damage, and then the subsequent hits, because there are a total of 5, you can see like that, it always will reach out of you, so you can't just like bypass minions. But yeah, it'll always shoot up 5, and as it kills targets, it will reach further. So you want to use it on low health minions, so you kind of want to get them all low like this, and then just like clear out the wave, because it'll just chain the lightning through them as kills them. You can see how that works. It looks pretty cool too, right? Reminds me so much of Darth Sidious. I'm just gonna GLP to start things off. Never mind, I thought that'd be in range. No, it wasn't. Nor was that. Yeah, Zoe's playing kind of strange this game. I'm not sure what that's about. But I'm trying to zone her off the lane. And slow it. Go to sleep. Oh, my Hecarim's here. Just runs her down. All right. And I love how she's just complaining in all chat. I mean, whatever, man. You do what you gotta do, man. You do what you gotta do. If you gotta complain, so be it. And also, if you kill a unit with this, so getting a lot of kills with the Q will actually replenish a lot of mana. So that is pretty sweet as well. Next we'll talk about the W. The W's got really surprising range. Like, look at the mini-map, right? Like, that is crazy good range. I can place that over here. The catch with it, though, is it does have a 2.5 seconds delay, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's just 2 seconds. It doesn't actually tell you, which is kind of surprising. The slow is really strong. It lasts for 2.5 seconds. The damage on it's not bad. And champions hit take double damage, so it's not that good of wave clears. It's not that good of a wave clear tool, but against champions, it will do double damage, so that's a lot. And it gives you a soul fragment if you hit a champion. So there's actually a handful of ways to get soul fragments. I missed all my spells that time, but still got some Q damage off. At this point, this Zoe keeps zoning herself to the side, and I know where you're going to end up with, so you're just kind of dead again, aren't you? Aren't you? You know what? That's fine. The thing is this Zoe's level 4. I don't really need to flash to kill her, and if I do, it's probably not worth it. So I'll just clear up the mini wave here, push this in, and if that Jax is going to stay there, I think Zoe. Oh, I did. I knew I was gonna go to sleep, but fuck it, dude. I'll use both my summoners because that bitch needs to die. I'll go against exactly my own advice, where I just said it wasn't worth it, because it totally is worth it, dude. You gotta show the raging all chat player the BM, man. You really do. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, hello. All right, let's slow it down this one as well. Just see what we can pick up. Come on, Zaya. You want some of this action? Come on. Alright, well, she did flash. Getting her flash isn't too bad. I don't know if I can still kill someone. No, I probably can't. The Brum tanks. Oh, no. Never mind. That's okay. Let's just clear up those and go back to base. Since we have 3,000 gold in the bank, it's time to spend some money, man. So yeah, that kind of summarizes the W. The E. You shoot out a skill shot, do damage to its targets, and once it hits either a champion, it snares them, or just hits a champion, it'll come back. So what's kind of interesting about it, after we buy this, and I also want to buy Hourglass this game eventually, so I'll buy those components, since I already have the stopwatch. I haven't had to use it yet, as you can see I haven't died yet, so that's kind of why, but yeah, using the stopwatch and doing that combo with Swain is still very effective, so definitely still keep that in mind. But yeah, like coming back to this, you launch that demonic power forward, and it'll deal some damage to enemies it passes through, and you can bring it back. I don't think you can do it yourself though. Let me try that. Yeah, no, it comes back at the end of its duration, at the end of its distance. So, and I think if it hits a champion like near the end of its range, it'll snare them. And if it comes back, it will definitely snare them. But there's sometimes when you hit it at a champion point blank that it won't snare them, so you have to be careful of that. And there's some slows. Oh, couldn't quite hit her because of the plant, but running the damage. There's the damage. Holy crap, at first. Snare didn't quite reach. Brom's still tanking. I hope he won't die. He won't. And the Lucian will get that one. Nice. I get an assist. Right. I think it's time for me to rotate. Report jungle. Why? For flame. For flame. They're flaming one another. I always find that amusing. Then again, I wouldn't find it amusing if I was on the other side of things, but like, when you're on the opposite team and you're winning and you're seeing that. It's good times, dude. Good times. So lastly, let's talk about our ultimate. So, at the start, you gain some HP. It starts up at 150, goes up to 275, and I think it goes up to 400 if the math is consistent. So that's a lot of HP just to get out of the blue by pressing R. The ultimate cooldown is really long, though. They changed that where instead of being like a toggle kind of ultimate like it used to be, it's a really long cooldown now. So keep that in mind. But you gain a lot of benefits, a lot of HP all of a sudden, and you do damage with your birds. Very similarly to before, you still heal. And after draining 300 HP, which that number, you can see it's in bright white. That's because it scales with your level. Once you've drained enough HP, you can pop the ultimate early, or you can just let its duration and go from there. I think that's a dead Zoe. I don't have to even help with that one. Let's put the mini wave here. And I want to walk bot lane. I really want to show you guys like some glacial augments GLP stuff. Because with the GLP, because it is a slowing effect, you can actually use the glacial augment a little bit more effectively. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, you see that little snow path that gets created? Yeah, it's the glacial augment, and that's a lot more potent. Alright, well, let's push down the lane here. Might as well. I'm kind of taxing Lucian, but oh well. And Akram's just giving the game a good laugh. Yeah, you know, we might as well dragon. There's no reason not to at this point. When you pop the ultimate though, its damage does scale with the amount of soul fragments you have. So from what I'm looking at here, damage per soul fragment is an extra 60 plus 39, and that's at the end, the demon flare. That's the end of your ultimate, right? So the more soul flares you get during your ultimate, the better. Or sorry, soul fragments. Yeah, soul fragments, the better. But if you build up a bunch of soul fragments before ulting, like there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's arguably better since you already know you've got the power. And I should get over there and get this along the way. Sorry, my dude. Now. I just want to clip that last one over here, but I didn't want to miss this, so. Very much. And I should go back. I got a lot of gold to spend, and I do want to spend it, so I'll do that. I haven't seen their Jax in a while as well. It wouldn't surprise me if he got really upset and left, but who knows? Knock on some wood. Who knows? For our next item here, guys, I'm thinking Rylai's, just more slows. We already have some slows built into our kit, but I kind of like more slows if possible. But then again, it doesn't make the most sense. What does make the most sense? Honestly, Rylai's is fine. Like, it's not the best option, but I'm going to do it anyways, just because I kind of like the theme of all the ice. And we're kind of winning this game anyways, so I don't think anyone's going to be too upset about it, since it's not, like, the best build. The best build right now, if I already had bought these items, would probably be Morello's, since it would give me the extra CDR I'm lacking. I am running that rune that gives me extra 5% right here. So, since that is the case, capping out my CDR would allow me to spam Q very frequently. It's already at 1.88 second cooldown with 25% CDR, so imagine 45, right? Crazy. Now, I don't know what this Zoe's doing. She's kind of interesting case at this point. Oh. Got him. She keeps blinking back and forth at her ultimate without realizing, like, hey, like, you're gonna have to come back. That's the way your ultimate works. So I'm just gonna flash at you and wreck you. And the Karma's just kind of standing. Can't quite reach her, unfortunately. And now, I don't know if I want a tower diver necessarily, though. I think I would rather just push in this bottom wave and go from there. And here's Karma now. Not quite gonna hit, but oh, who's still gonna knock her? Alright, I'll just miss that one. Thank you very much. My teammates do all the work and I just walk in for the last hit. Alright. I guess we'll have some small amount of time here before they probably surrender, seeing the way this game's going. I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about like my small hiatus for the last little bit. The biggest part, I mean, some of you probably know this, is I did just attend a tournament in Sweden. I led a team, sorry, I led a team of North American players, many very high-level players. 3 of them were Challenger, 1 of them was Masters, and we did very, very well in the tournament. I'm not going to spoil. We managed to get to the finals, though. I'll spoil that much. Playing against Team Korea, and that was a very enjoyable game. So all this to say, guys, definitely stay tuned for content about the tournament, and stay tuned to actually watch the tournament. I mean, you guys can check it out now. You can check it anytime you wanted to, but the thing is that, well, the tournament will take place right on January 1st through until the 8th. But since the tournament took place in Sweden hours, I didn't really publicize it that much since there wasn't really much way for me to do so, since most of my viewers are North American, right? Also, side note, look at all these birds. Those are from your recall, right? It's the same bird. It's kind of cool. They're just like kind of all over the map. It's like a little bit of an Easter egg if you rock this skin. I don't know why they added that, but I love it, dude. It's awesome. And it looks like they're gonna give Lucian the blue. I don't really need blue at this point, so I don't really care. It seems fine to me. So yeah, all this is to say, I'll link down below in the description the stream where you guys can watch the games. But I would recommend you guys just hang tight just for like a day or two, because I've been hanging tight waiting to post these videos, and then the Swain Rework came out, so here I am jumping on it. But I do want you guys to see the videos I produce for the tournament before seeing the tournament itself, because it'll really hype you up for each match. It'll make it a lot more enjoyable, trust me on that. So, now we have these 3 items. I think the next time I want, I mean, no one's strong on their team, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I guess I'll just get Morello's now. Better late than never, I guess. Looks like my team's getting there. Oh, we did lose Lucian. Oh, Brahms getting that one. No, and they left Alawi in the pit. Oh man. Oh, that's an interesting case right there. I think I'll sit top lane for a while and push this tower. But the thing with this game is like I'm just kind of inevitably waiting for them to surrender since the game is kind of one-sided. But in the same moment, they haven't done it yet, which makes me think they might not. And if I'm gonna try to drag this game on at all, sitting top lane and farming and getting huge is not a bad way to go, because then I might be able to 1v5. And as Swain, that is something you very well can do if you're big, because your ultimate gives you so much healing and so much sustain and so much power that you can actually 1v5. I've done it before when I was going even, right? That's how powerful this can be. So just keep that in mind, that if you're huge, you very well can 1v5. You're just gonna come right back into my spells. Like, what are you doing? I think Brahm's gonna steal this one. No, he missed. CaptainMonkHD. I've gotten into this bad habit since playing in Sweden and playing with my friends who were all these, like, you know, like I said, like these high emo players, because they were all like super sarcastic and spoke in a lot of slang. So they would say like Kappa a lot and like XD a lot, and now I would say that like non-stop, and it feels weird, but it's kind of funny. Why did you not oranges sooner? Okay, orange didn't flash. He could have just oranged and run away immediately, but that works. Oh, Hacker's coming. He's coming for the alley-oop. There we go. Okay, let's, this game's getting a little bit silly though, like seriously. Like, it's been silly for a while. There's no part of me that doesn't realize that, but in the same moment, it's a PvP game. We're trying out the REWORKED SWAIN. I'm not exactly gonna hold the high standards for this one. It's been for a while. And this is the first game where I haven't gone ganked, non-stop, and ripped, basically. I know rip's kind of a subject I shouldn't be bringing up, so I will withdraw me saying that. If you are younger and heard that, I'm sorry you had to hear that. I shouldn't use that word, but yeah, that's more or less what happened. Because Swain's kind of immobile, so if I was to talk about his weaknesses, that's kind of one of them, is that he is very immobile. So if you're getting ganked by a jungler, you're probably going to die unless you're under tower. You saw how that worked out for me, and that's why it is I played the way I did, is because jungler's been in my lane non-stop. So being able to sit under tower and play around that is what has made me successful this game, alongside them being bad. And what I imagine will allow you guys to be more successful this game too, is knowing how to play into the tower. Yeah, this is still out. I'm gonna flash back. Balls hourglass me too. My ult is gonna keep healing me. And I would pop this, blow the hell out of this karma. You're gonna come right back here. I'm asleep, so I can't do much, but get him now. Oh, baby, we got him! Holy shit, dude, Swain's busted. Then again, I'm fed. And that wasn't quite a 1v5. I know that I kind of exaggerated that slightly, but, like, you get the point, though. Like, with your hourglass combo, with your ultimate, you can sustain a ton. And at the end of your duration, because you healed enough with your ultimate, you can pop the ultimate for a bunch of damage and really make them regret not taking Swain for themselves. Now I'm 17-0-5, baby. Alright, let's go back, get rid of Nomicon, and see what else we can pick up. I'm thinking I want just an Amptome here. I'll sell the the corrupting potion and get onto the rift. Okay, time to enter focus mode. I think that time has come and gone, my friend. You're kind of, I mean, I don't know. This GP's got good farm. He's the best player on his team score-wise. Like, I think he could carry, in theory, but theory is a whole different game than League itself, my friends. So we'll see what he can do. But I also wanted to mention that, like, I realized I just kind of said the tournament was between the 1st and the 8th. I came back on the 8th, and since then I haven't really made any videos. The truth is actually I've been making a fuck ton of videos. I've stockpiled a ton, but I've been actually rebranding my channel. You guys might have noticed the different face cam in the corner. You guys might have noticed the different pictures for my profile picture, my channel banner. I mean, across all platforms, my graphics are different. The only thing is missing, the only thing that I'm waiting on is the intro. So again, I want to make a video regardless of the intro today since Swain Rework came out, and I know how the YouTube algorithm works well enough to know I gotta make this video with the SMP. But with the other content, I'm just kind of holding on to it until the intro is ready, because I want to rebrand my channel and everything in a really nice way. Do a bunch of damage. You know, the second I turn that on, they're all out of here. That car's getting locked up. Oh, no, I got him. Yes. Max range, baby. Yes. Oh, this GP. You're next, buddy. Holy shit, dude. I'm 1906. What the fuck is going on? And yeah, the GP's, or not GP, the Jax is definitely okay. We played enough this game with the Jax in it, I'm gonna go ahead and count this as a legitimate victory. If it was a 4v5 from the start, I can't really get to him, unfortunately. I want to get 20 kills, but I couldn't quite do it, guys. That is the game for today. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to drop that rating. It helps us so very much, and I would really appreciate it. And subscribe for more. And let's look at those post-game stats. Unfortunately, I don't have a post-game stats screen kind of thing yet. You can see that I still have the old one. So that's one of the things that is in the near future, going to get updated. But for the time being, since we have this one, I might as well just sail on through with this video recording and look at these post-game stats with you guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing the damage charts. We did get an S+, which I feel so good about because with Swain, I've been struggling a little bit to get a good game, but we did get the S+ this game, so that's very nice. And let's see here. Graphs. Damage dealt to champions, 27,000 in a 27-minute game. I expected more, to be honest. I thought we'd be in the 30k, but this game was kind of one-sided. They were all very squishy champions, so me bursting them and not doing a hell of a whole lot of total damage makes some sense. But if we look at the whole team and the whole game, their GP did a lot of damage too, and their Karma came third, which is kind of surprising to me. Oh, no, sorry, Lucian came third. It's very close, though. It's like 35 damage off, 37. Yeah, 37 to be exact. So yeah, but their Karma went AP Karma bottom as well, so that might be why. All this is to say, guys, once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize for my hiatus. Had the tournament, came back from the tournament, was very sick, have since been rebranding, and I wanted to finish the rebranding before I post any videos so I could come out with a bunch of content right as the rebranding came out. But then Swain happened first, so here we are. But I hope you guys understand nevertheless. Get psyched for a bunch of content coming soon. I'm trying some different things, like a few different little edits and such that I think you guys will actually really like. And there's some other news to come in the near future. Some of you I've spoken to on my Discord server already know all about that. So if you're on my server, again, you know all about that. And if you aren't on my server, you should really check it out because it's a great place to interact with me and my community. These guys that originally were fans have become friends of mine, and that could be you too because you guys seem to really care about me, and it's weird because I originally meet you guys like out of the blue, and you know me super well from my videos, and I don't know you at all. But then after like a few conversations, I realized you're just another human being, and you're awesome, just like the rest of us. So yeah, just feel free, guys, to join the Discord server. It'd be great to have more of you in the server. Link for that is in the description as well. So to kind of do like a quick little rundown of the description, check out the tournament, check out Discord, and I feel like there was a third thing. I don't know what it was. I can't remember it, so it's not that important. So that's it here, guys. Sorry for all the rambling. It's just kind of what I do here, but I hope you guys liked it nevertheless. Peace.